The mother of Krystal Rivera filed a wrongful death lawsuit yesterday in which she says her daughter's partner, Officer Carlos Baker, was struggling to accept her decision to end their romantic relationship when he fatally shot her during a foot chase on June 5th. You remember Carlos, the famous dancing cop, the one that shot Krystal Rivera in the back during the line of duty? Yes, this Carlos Baker.
Complaints filed against Baker since he was hired in 2021. They include a variety of allegations ranging from excessive force to improper stops to unprofessional behavior.
Apparently, Carlos showed up uninvited at Krystal's home a day before the two tactical officers chased the gunman into the apartment in Chatham. After Baker shot her in the back, he ran in the opposite direction and left her to die, according to the lawsuit. He failed to provide medical aid, call an ambulance, or acknowledge that he was the shooter. The suit alleges that Baker knew Rivera's death would prevent her from making disclosures that would likely destroy his relationship with his longtime girlfriend. The police department described the shooting as a tragic accident. Yoland Rivera, the officer's mother, says in the lawsuit that Baker should have never been a cop. She points to his lengthy disciplinary record, other troubling accusations, and her daughter's warnings to supervisors that he had been reckless on the job. Other members of the department knew the relationship was over, and Rivera had actually asked to be reassigned away from Baker. She believed Baker was a threat to her personal safety.
Given a misdemeanor conviction, he would have been taken off the force because he can't carry a gun. Baker faced no discipline, and he remained on the force. So despite all these complaints, despite all their knowledge, despite Krystal even telling him that he was reckless, despite all the knowledge that CPD knew, they assigned Baker to the 6th District Tac Team, a specialized and very sought-after unit within the department, despite his evident unfitness for duty as a Chicago Police Department officer, let alone serving on a specialized unit.
Carlos Baker's actions towards women were not a secret. The city of Chicago was on notice of his danger to women as early as 2022.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here, everyone, this morning. I want to tell everyone, that every day is a painful as we continue to grieve the loss of my daughter, Krystal. Her child, her sisters, our family, and an entire community miss her deeply. We miss her laughter, her bold spirit, her light. That grief does not ease with time. It doesn't ease. It follows us every day. From this moment forward, my purpose is simple: that those responsible for her death must be held accountable. She had a future filled with promise. She had leadership and served the city with love. She loved the city. Yet Krystal understood the dangers of this job. She accepted the risk that came with policing. What she never should have had to fear was her own partner. That betrayal cost Krystal's life. Krystal loved protecting the public. But I can say that CPD failed to protect Krystal. Yet there were warning signs. There were many complaints. There were opportunities to intervene. And yet, nothing was done. And now I ask for the city of Chicago directly: where is justice for Krystal? Where is justice for my daughter, Krystal Rivera? And I hope, and we hope, that this legal action brings real answers, real accountability, and real change, so that no other family has to stand here where we're all standing today. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.